boy. Plus or minus a half of a centimeter. You ain't no real operator. I don't even know why I bought this property. It's cheap.
I can promise you, whatever it'll be, it'll be like, so-and-so didn't believe in this property.
Theatrical.
It's,
Mama didn't believe in me. Daddy didn't believe in me. Nobody believed in me. This is Michael Jordan's story, motherfucker. They're talking shit to me in high school. Said I wasn't gonna be shit but a roughneck. But look at me now, mama.
So he is right now. There's a zoning changing sign here for a couple lots, and I would argue that Corey has no idea what it's about. But that dog has followed us.
That's the spirit of the neighborhood.
The spirit of the neighborhood.
Yeah. He's telling you, get out, gringo. He's trying to eat my son.
Yeah, like he was like all over the little dude.
It's like finally something my size that can't punt me.
Well, luckily Shrek showed up. This one, it's owned by the people in the corner here. I drove all of these the other day. It's owned by this one. You ever use Land Glide? Let's pull it up here. Get out the old Land Glides. Check this out. Boom.
See, my hunting app does something similar, but it's not up to date.
So it shows you that one. That guy owns these two pieces of shit. But he's got a nice little square body back there.
I mean,
little
yeah,
cab.
Yeah, low key. I like the older trucks.
I did too, man. I wish I'd stockpiled Chevy square bodies.
I don't know about stockpiled. I just wish I had one that was clean.
Short wideband?
Yeah, take where I could just go do stuff. Like date night with the wife. I had a 73 Mustang, but I had to sell it so we get married.
Square bodies here. No, right there.
Yeah, that's actually clean right there, too.
Oh, two-tone.
Yeah.
There's another one behind it back there.
Yeah.
Back there.
Hell yeah. Hill assist activated. Thanks, truck, for assisting me on this hill.
A couple OBS Chevys. No, there's one OBS Chevy.
Oh, he's got a matching on that. I guarantee that's a parts Chevy for that cleaner truck.
It's got the rallies on it. It's a good looking truck.
Hell yeah. And he's got a newer one.
I kind of like the natural rust. If they took that color, and you ever used phosphoric acid?
No.
You can kind of lock that color in. It force rusts like real quick and converts it to a paintable.
Yeah.
But they have some that you can just leave as a natural, basically like patinaing a knife.
Oh, okay.
So you flash rust the outside, so you don't gotta do anything else to it.
Gotcha. That's interesting.
I like the way it looks.
Yeah. Give it that rustic look.
So my decking started going out. Like after I blew out my arm, like I went through the deck, and it just kept getting worse and worse. So the other day I was sitting there with my little mini hoe. I'm like, hey, I wonder if I can take this deck off with that hoe. And I just reached in there and just started grabbing it, ripping it right off the bolts. And the bolts were so rusted they were popping off. Yeah. The self-tapper.
Yep.
It is by far the most efficient way to undeck a trailer.
See, I just have a brand new Diamond C, so I ain't got to worry about decking.
So I've been debating whether to get a gooseneck or I want a new Diamond C with monster rims. But
I like my tilt top. That thing's nice.
So I need two things. I need that, but I also need one I can haul hay on and haul long pieces of equipment.
Yeah, you can do that. My bumper pull's 24 foot, I think.
But you pull it with this? With how big of will you put your 16 or will you put 16,000 on it?
Yeah, that's what it's rated for. It's 22,000 pound axles underneath there, 24.
So it's
heavier duty than my gooseneck.
It's got dual tams?
No, just heavy fucking axles. It's 22,000 or 24,000 pound. Heaviest you get with single wheels.
So it's got two
12s.
I didn't even know they made 12s. I knew they made 10.
I didn't know until I saw it and I was like, that will fucking works.
Was that about 25K?
Huh?
It's $25,000 trailer?
Yeah, well, it was 20 because I have a ag card. I didn't have to pay taxes or any of that other shit.
Well, they got that new auto ball. And they got the hydraulic jacks on everything now.
Yeah. You can wait. Hey. Say hi.
We let that run for, I don't know, just to get a little bit of shot.
No, that's
Not
good.
too long, you know?
I got you. Oh, it's the AM.
Oh.
There you go. Damn.
I know. Quit whining. Yay! Yeah, he's got cameras right in my way. Oh, man. Man, a lot of stuff. I tell Corey he needs to learn how to clean up a lot a little bit better. Axel, what's going to call this child abuse? Being in the AC and do you look abused? Are you having fun? Are you having fun? Oh, he's focused on that bucket. You got that bad boy, plus or minus a half of a centimeter. You ain't no real operator. How about? You can work for different companies that do stupid shit and they think they're doing it properly.
Bad training?
Yeah, I worked for a couple of different companies before. Whenever I was in college, I worked for a highway construction company. That was the only other company I ever saw that did very similar stuff that my dad did. And guess what? Fastest producing building roads on Highway 35 in that area. Whenever another company bought them out, they started doing their shit, and that's when I was like, I'm out. Because their shit was just stupid. Like, everything's gotta be done by GPS. That GPS stops working. Guess what? You can't work that week. It's like, what?
But you're burning time.
Yeah, exactly. That don't make any fucking sense. Oh, they'll still pay the guys, but...
That's even crazy.
Yeah, I know.
like you
crazy.
Can't go out and eyeball, like, at least do some work, like...
Well, I don't know, because everyone wants that. Any monkey can run this. Well, I don't want any monkey. I want a motherfucker that can do both.
Yeah, but you couldn't just go buy, like, I mean, for what you're burning in personnel time, couldn't you just buy another GPS? Like a high-end one's $40K.
Yeah. Well, I want one of those, mostly for the surveying, so I can finally show customers in 3D how their pond's going to look. Because I can flag it off and show them, and they're still, like, where their water line's going to be at. And they still have no concept. Like, it doesn't pop in their brain. But if you show them in something 3D, all of a sudden they're like, oh, that looks great. And it's like, and I also like it, so you can do all your takeoffs and shit on there versus have to do all the math in your head. And you got to remember how many shots you took to get your averages.
You guys look good right now.
Thanks. Oh, yeah.
Big old smile. There we go.
That seems weird.
Very weird.
Hey, how boring is that? Just driving around pointing shit that...
Making phone. Well, they called. They didn't try and get past point. It's just like the one thing that I thought was like let's just I try to find on the map the closest point to y'all's house. I pulled up on the Google Maps to show the distance between there and the nice house and the other house. Nobody gave a shit. I'm like, I think that's the most impactful thing out of all this drive is to show that, hey, Corey's coming at you. Is 0.189 miles.
So this just shows you how dumb people are. Bentonite, healing clay, detox.
Not me, I'm not touching that shit.
Well, it says it's aluminum silicate or something. Like, that ain't aluminum. Like, that's eating sand.
Yeah, that's not good for you.
Like,
only healing product's gonna be is to make you dead.
You really good at hiding. You so funny.
He likes to show off too. It's hilarious.
Well, he's about done though. He's been really patient. He's been really good today. These guys that don't have kids don't understand how much it takes for him to be that good for that long.
Yeah.
Why are you rolling down?
Oh, I was gonna let you smack him. Fucking stealing people's shoes. Like a fucking degenerate.
You mean just squirting with this?
Yeah, I was thinking about it. Just whack him with it. It's slow, it's slow! Gotcha, bitch.
That's the worst thing, because you're like, God, I know. Yeah, we've all had that happen. Just the worst moment when you just realize you just got it.
Do you know all the? Oh, look at all these. Look at all this stuff.
Alright, so we're gonna keep it on low.
Yep.
Since you're a first timer. This is for your forward and backwards.
Wait, one's forward.
No, they're both forward. They're both
backwards.
And if you want to turn, you pull one way or one the other, or push it up one way or the other.
And I don't touch this.
Not yet. We'll get there. That far right handle, that works the blade.
Everybody stay away from the blade.
That right stick works your bucket and your boom up and down. This one does your swing side to side, so it goes in a full 360.
Y'all better all walk over them trees.
And this works the outer boom for up and down.
What's the outer boom? What is that thing?
So there's two sections to this. You got your main boom, and then you got your outer boom.
Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is just go back. I'm gonna take it back.
Well, you gotta lift the blade up first.
Oh, how you do that?
Yeah, so this gets you out. So now we're live. Everything works right now.
Okay, so, and then I pull, how do I pull the blade up?
Well, the far right handle.
This one? I
Yes.
lift up?
Yep, lift up. It comes up. Now there's buttons on top. So you press it, it goes one way. And then you press the other button, it goes the other way.
Yeah.
All right.
Look at this.
So then, for your arm up, that's for your outer arm. And then that one's for your main arm. Not that one.
Oh,
that's your blade.
this one.
That one, yep.
Oh, heck yeah. Look at that, Sky.
And then if you go side to side with your right hand, it works the bucket.
Look. You see it?
That swivel button up top, that works the thumb.
Swivel button.
Yep.
This thing?
Yep.
Look, it's grasping. Oh, it's like a dinosaur.
And then just
And now,
go slow and play with it. Yep.
I'm gonna press both feet down.
Yep.
Look at this. And then we're gonna do, I don't know what that, okay, that says something fun. Good idea, I'm going forward now. This is how Mom's doing over here. Oh. I love this. That was awesome. You say that was awesome?
I already
So you want to let Buddy do it? You want to let Buddy come in and do it? You say no. Oh my God, what do you say? Thank you?
So then, you want out,
just
pull that up. That shuts off all hydraulics.
Okay.
Ain't going nowhere.
All right, I gotta let you down first, okay? Hold his hand.
Yep.
Hold his hand.
There you go.
Oh my God, that was amazing. I was like sweating. It was amazing though.
Backwards, as that any man was born free man should be contented, pinned up, and denied liberty to go where he pleases. Chief Joseph. The bones of the old people knew the freedoms of eagles. Strong line there. And locked deep in silence of their graves are the stories of those who struggled to overcome the terrible sorrow of freedom lost.
Wait, how was that again? Sorrow?
Yeah, sorrows, whatever. Sorrows. See, he led his people in the Neat's Peace War of 1877. It's a purse war.
Lots of good facts here.
Age about 60 years. Died September 21st, 1904. His name, Himatubo Yalaki, thunder rolling in the mountains.
So we're in a car so you can read a magazine?
We're learning about Chief Joseph. Put a little respect on his name. Look at him. He was the first trans American. Looks like a nice lady there. Very first one.
You know you can't use any of that as content.
Oh, my bad. If you'll rewind back to Spoonie explaining what Flomo was, Okay?
Yes.
You'll see where Flomo starts. Stop right here. Where do you think Flomo starts?
Probably where the nice road is.
There's a curb. All right. So look,
Yeah.
nice curb.
Yeah.
Now, you also heard Spoonie talking about the mistakes of other investors,
Okay.
because he's perfect. Keep pulling up.
Right.
Keep pulling up.
Proposed zoning change.
What is happening here? A clue. There's a clue.
There's a dog.
The same dog has followed us over here. He was drinking my pee earlier. There's a proposed zoning change. So, Braxton, proposed zoning change, and right next to it, what do you see?
Someone starting on a foundation.
A form. Formed up for concrete for a slab. Okay, so somebody tried to build a house here. Flomo shut them down. And now they've had to go for a zoning change. So what Spoon is saying is they will not allow them to put in new mobile homes. When oddly enough, just to the right of this is what, Braxton?
Brand new mobile home.
A brand new mobile home. You see the opportunity. We're in Flomo. The little single wides are in here. They came in. They made the road great again. But Spoon says they will not allow you to put mobile homes in or build. And I don't know if that's, I don't know how much truth there is to that. Let's pull forward. But he did talk to Steve. Now look at this fancy double wide here. Right here. Look at that. Now that's fancy. That's two single wides slammed together side by side. Hold on. Stop. Now get more to the right. Two single wides slammed together side by side right here in Flower Mound. Do you see an opportunity, Braxton?
I see some opportunity.
Yeah, I see some opportunity too. I'll bet you it is a little more taxing to get Flower Mound to allow you to put a home in here, but I'll bet you any reasonable human can, that they're not completely outlawing it. But we ain't got to worry about that, Braxton, because we ain't in Flower Mound. Braxton seems so upset. Did you really eat Waffle House this morning?
I didn't have Waffle House. That's why I am upset.
Yeah, he's a little hangry. It's a very interesting community, ripe with opportunity. That house right there is listed, I think, for $260 or $270. We're gonna try to get ours at the $220 price point. This looks like something that they just threw up and built. Doesn't look factory. Doesn't look like something you could buy somewhere. Just looks like they took a couple of storage units and put them together. Now, if you look straight out the windshield, I don't know if you can get that, Tyler. You'll see that the road here is supposed to continue through there. But the developer said, no, I don't want that trash over there connecting to my $1 million homes. Everything in there is $700,000-$800,000 price point. Some of them go up to $1.5 million.
You want to go over there real quick?
You can. I mean, it's not. I think it.
Well, shit.
Is it gated?
Oh no.
Did you go left?
Yeah.
But you see that the Flower Mound population sign's right here, and again to our left is this little opportunity zone of mobile homes that were here before anything else was here, and now they're inside of the Flower Mound city limits. There's a 2017 Texas law that protects you in these situations to be able to replace the mobile home if you want. So if you buy one with a mobile home in place, you can pull that mobile home off and stick another one in there. There are some limitations to that. I think if it's been vacant more than 3 years, the city can fight you on it and stuff like that. But obviously, there's mobile homes already there. The person that decided to build a home in there got shut down because they're having to wait for a zoning change. So something's going on there. Now, in the meantime, this is what the hell happened. Across the street, I mean, hell, how much do you think it costs just to build this fence around this neighborhood, Braxton?
A lot. That ain't cheap. It's rock everywhere.
Stone by stone.
Big old.
Laid by a mason. Just, even if it's just a little 1-inch thick rock, somebody had to glue it up there.
Yep.
It's crazy that this
It's
is
not cheap, that's for sure.
but you know,
You think I got some work to do before I hit the big screen?
I was jacking off. It took me about 4 minutes to get there.
That's a record time, though.
No, it's not.
Oh.
It's not. But if you can act good enough to get it down to 2 minutes, then you'll be there. You will have made it.
But
Okay.
to his credit, he was only on screen for about 8 seconds, so that 8 seconds had a lasting effect.
It could have been the other person that came on screen that made it. You know what I mean?
Me?
Ryan.
Allegedly.
That's
That
fair. That's 75% of the video. So.
that could have had something to do.
Or was it
with the
Sohill's
extra 2
voice at the
minutes,
end? Because, we tried really hard to get that sultry voice.
That's good.
That sultry voice.
We're completely
Okay, well, y'all
lost
have
in the
fun.
rich people land.
All right, have a good one.
So that's what happened.
Here we go.
So, we won't explain the circumstance of this, but the house we bought at the foreclosure auction, you can watch that video right here, or maybe here, or maybe here. While we were remodeling it, somebody approached us with an offer to buy the house for his side chick.
Something like that.
Off the books, off the record. Doesn't want nobody to know. Wants the house.
Jacob confirmed.
Yeah. So we're like, okay, we'll do it. So he's got this other house he wants to sell. So he gave us lien position on that house. Like, so he owns it free and clear. So he gave us a lien on that house and $30,000 cash.
To zoom in so it'll show the check, but there's the cash.
Just cash.
Actual cash.
Like actual
like-
cash.
$100 bill.
So we're talking about a 240 sales price house. He gave us lien position of a house he owns free and clear that he's going to sell. So a note on that, and he's going to pay us interest only payments until that house sells. He wants it off the books, off the record. That's why he wanted to buy it this way. So anyways, that's whatever. I don't care. That's his business. Ain't got nothing to do with Corey Thompson. But I mean, are you happy now?
I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for us. Happy for all of it.
And so we're gonna have to go shoot the after video now because it appears we no longer own that place. So we're gonna have to run down there at some point this week.
And ask permission to go in.
No, we got to get in there before she moves in.
That Salina house where it has the S&M shit all in the real estate, little pictures, like the red room. That shit was amazing. I was like, those people know how to party.
We got to get the after of the inside of that house because y'all remember the before. Y'all can watch it in that video wherever. But the after is amazing. It's a little different, but
I like it.
did you go in there?
Wait, when I said I was 29, you thought I was older than that?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
Who looks younger? Who looks younger, me or Doc? Let us know in the comments.
Definitely me. Because if I shave this, I look like I'm in high school again.
But you didn't shave that. Who?
I'm not answering the question.
What's the question?
I'm gonna get in trouble.
Who looks what?
You never answer that question.
Younger? Probably the guy that's younger.
Probably got
Yep.
gray hair in his beard.
Less herpes goes a long ways.
Y'all are a little fucked up.
Roughneck to herpes.
I didn't say a word.
That's the end of the video right there.
Simplex
Motherfucker
one.
of herpes.
Simplex one.